from apartment 711, it's the DG Special, and now your host, Dan Galea.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the DG Special. This is our first episode. I'm so happy to have you. I'm so happy you all came, and I hope you share and post this because that's how we're going to get as many viewers as possible. We're in lovely Toronto. There's the CN Tower. It's about that big from our camera, but it's still there. It's pretty beautiful. Come on into my apartment. So I have to start the show by at least mentioning that Trump won the election. That's insane to me. But I'm going to talk about it now. I'm not going to mention it until he's president again. I just wanted to say it's scary. It's a scary thing, and it just shows the racial divide in the States, you know? I mean, you got Bill Cosby, and he does something very similar, maybe a little worse. And he's basically hated by everyone now. He was a comedy legend, and now people just, he's dirt to a lot of people now. Then Trump does almost the same thing, a little, you know, it's a little different, I get it, but he's president. Now he's president. What's that all about? So, that's one weird thing. What I hope is that Barrett, his son, ends up being like the one kid that's different, you know, because all of his kids seem like they agree with everything he says, and that's super weird to me because I don't, you know, I never like agreed with every single thing my parents said, especially if they were as conservative as Trump is. I'd be freaking out. But I hope Barron's like a problem child who's like always like up too late and falling asleep beside him when he's doing his speeches and stuff. And oh, you know what else just came out is, speaking of which, we're going to have to escape this world if Trump's our president. And Sony has just put out their new VR headset, and which I think a lot of people should utilize. They can live in a utopian world instead of the one we're living in. But apparently they're having problems thinking of games. They've run out of ideas for games where you just walk on the spot. Okay, the NBA has started. I'm so excited. I love the Raptors. And this year they're doing it a little different in the NBA. Basically, all the players are on Golden State, and then they're all just playing LeBron twice a year. That's the new thing they're doing there. We're gonna start with our first guest. His name's Bryn, and he found this this board game from the '80s with some pretty interesting questions. Bryn.
Oh shit! The
There you
delay
go.
is so weird.
Yeah, well, let's not mention it. But here's the thing, Bryn. You said you had this board game with all these weird questions on it.
Yeah.
So let's ask some of our viewers some of these questions and see what happens. How about that?
Okay, like I said, these are from the '80s, so they're like kind of out of date.
Okay.
But Dan, the point of the game is just to see like what kind of person you're playing with.
Of course,
or what kind of people are watching the show.
Right.
Question 1: a professor is failing you as a result of a personality conflict. You have penetrated the school's computer.
Okay.
Do you raise your mark?
What do you guys think? Should I raise my mark?
You've already penetrated the computer.
Right. Which is just a weird thing to do. That's the weird part of the question. It's not, should I raise my mark? It's, why did I penetrate the computer?
I don't know why else you would have penetrated the computer.
Well, I guess if I went through all the trouble of penetrating the computer, then I might as well raise my mark.
Yeah.
Right? Or I could lower everyone else's mark.
1 point for you.
Thank you. I got a point.
Here's another question, Dan. You are an unmarried woman who wants a child.
Yeah.
Do you try to get pregnant by a casual lover without getting his permission?
What do you yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if he's willing to,
I would.
Okay. That's
who I am. It's minus a point?
Yeah, I don't agree with it. He has permission.
Okay, fair enough.
This one has been settled by the law.
Yeah.
Now. You can tell this one's from the 80s.
Yeah.
Dan, you are a high school principal.
Okay.
Will you hire a gay teacher?
Well, so you're starting to really tell these are from the 80s.
Or from the alt-right.
Yeah, or from the alt-right. Yeah, I think that I would hire a gay teacher, obviously. Come on. Because this isn't the 80s. This isn't the 80s anymore.
Okay, Dan, so here's the last one.
Okay, the last one.
The government has been overthrown by a party that is violent and undemocratic. You are asked to join the underground.
Okay.
It's so, like, if I were to ask you right now to join the underground with me, would you do it?
The underground, yeah, I would actually join the underground with you, Bryn.
Thanks, man.
Look at you.
Yo, let's rattle some cages, boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
Hey, no problems.
Get out of here.
Okay.
We got our first guest right now. You've seen him on Sunnyside, Hotbox, Just for Laughs gags. I'm just kidding. He's got a stand-up special coming up on November 26th, the Comedy Bar, which you guys got to check out. It's going to be super fun. Give it up for Pat Thornton at your homes.
Yeah!
What's up, buddy?
We did it. Hello.
made it.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. I brought this from your room. I hope you don't mind. Transforming sea animal robot.
Yeah, that was a...
If you can see here. And just my question for you here. This is a war dolphin, I believe, named Bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
And I guess just my question was, you left this in the package. Is that because you hope this will increase in value?
No, actually, I just bought that at the same time that I bought a bunch of toys.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I've been saving that one. I haven't put it in the bathtub with me yet.
Well, that's exciting.
How do we know each other? I'm sorry, I've got a blank going
Wow,
on.
that's nuts.
Blank.
We've known each other seriously for so long, for 16 years.
Oh, when did we meet?
We met at Humber College
Okay.
in September 2000. And then for a while I lived above you.
That's right. You lived
that
at
was
apartment
pretty exciting.
811. And
One time I sent, is this how it went? I sent green grapes down in a bucket.
Yeah.
And then you sent red grapes back up.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask you, Pat. I'm going to get by for a second.
Oh, yeah?
Do you play guitar?
No, I do not.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
You don't play?
I honestly don't play.
All right.
So.
Okay, cool. You did something that not a lot of people get to do, something I've always wanted to do.
Right.
I had to do this to do mine, but you got your own show. And
Yeah.
the Hotbox show. It's called Hotbox. And did you get to enjoy it?
It was a fun time, but it was a crazy time.
Yeah.
I was like writing it and producing it and acting in it and everything, and it was just like it was a really wild time. And then it went on the air, and then it was canceled like that.
Right.
So
Were you proud of it?
that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm definitely proud of it. I mean, there were some tons of things that we wanted to, ideas that we had for a second season, things that you could do differently or whatever. But I was proud of it. We certainly did a lot of funny stuff.
What's your favorite thing from Hotbox?
Wow.
Thing you're most proud of, or thing that you thought was the silliest thing that you got away with getting in there, or something?
I mean, Alan and the Man sticks out because it's a thing that got me in. But well, I don't know. I did this thing called Spider Poem, where I did it was just about a guy who had 320 spiders in his coat, and I was just doing a poem about spiders that was like revealing how many spiders I had on my body at the time.
Right.
And then it cut to a scene with a doctor who was like, "You have more spider venom in you than blood at this point."
Wow.
Yeah, so it's just a fun poem where I die.
That's crazy. That's awesome. Really glad you got away with that.
We also, this is interesting.
Yeah.
We were not allowed to say the word Cheerios.
What?
So we did a series of sketches about Cheerios.
Oh.
Cheerios.
I remember this.
But we were allowed to have RoboCop cereal.
What?
There were no copyright issues with having Tal played RoboCop, and we got a couple of really nice little people to play kids, and Tal shot them up. It was great.
Okay, let's move on. What's your favorite candy?
Oh,
Too late.
What? Fuck!
Sorry, that was a fast question. That one you had to answer quicker. Maybe you'll be a guest again sometime. All right. If you lived in the United States of America,
Got it.
and dolphins gained intelligence, and like they were as smart as people,
Okay.
And then eventually, people just accepted the dolphins could talk to us and everything. And then one of them decided they wanted to run for president of the United States. And you lived there.
I live there.
Would you vote for the dolphin if it was, able to talk and everything?
I mean, I wouldn't not vote for the dolphin out of hand.
Sorry, weird. Come in. Of course, someone's here trying to live stream.
They have to know what the dolphin stands for. Is it a Democratic dolphin or a Republican?
Sorry, who are you?
Is this Dave's place?
Who?
Is this Dave's place?
No, I'm Dan. Did you just walk in? I guess I said come in. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What's going on here?
People always come to my door. I just say come in because I don't want to get up. I'm that lazy. But this guy I do not know.
You're being real Dave right now,
Are you being real, Dave?
Sorry, I don't know, Dave. We're just doing a live broadcast here.
Dave.
We're doing a thing, man.
What's your deal?
I'm a guest on a show here. That's my deal.
You guys
My
are
deal
being
just doing a
real
thing.
Dave right now.
Can you go? I'm sorry.
No, we're hanging out.
I'm trying to make a part of
No,
the
we're
thing.
hanging out. This is Dave's place. You guys are Dave. We're hanging out. Come on.
We guys are Dave.
You guys are Dave.
You just sat on the dolphin.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I guess I will never have a bath with
That
that.
was fucking mint, too. Look at this.
All right, cool. Well, can
Oh.
you shut up then if you're gonna just sit there?
Whatever
We
you
were
say,
doing a show.
Whatever you say, Dave.
I'm not fucking Dave. Okay, just try not to make any noise. That plastic is gonna be loud.
You went right for it.
I can fix it.
Okay, you know what? Let's come up with enough. Put it down. Seriously, if you can leave, that'd be great. If you're gonna stay, just don't do it.
I'll put it down.
Thank you. So let's come up with some show ideas right now that
Sure.
won't get canceled.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you think? We'll start with what if it's about an ex-president?
I had one also president related. It's a character I used to do called Sleepy President.
Oh, sleepy president.
Yeah, he's just a president who just can't stay awake through anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People like him, but they do get frustrated.
Sleepy president's pretty good.
Yeah. Just make his speech.
Or what if it's about a talking dolphin president?
Oh, that's something. Yeah. We already had a question about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's one. Just
Okay.
was just a couple of guys who throw potatoes at each other.
Oh, I like that. What's it called?
Potato mess.
Oh, I thought Best Spuds would have been good. Best Spuds.
Oh, I don't mind Best Spuds. Best Spuds.
But what is a construction tweet? You do something called a construction tweet. What the hell is that?
Wow, that's a good question.
Hold that thought. Can you put this guitar over there if you're going to be here? Do something. Okay.
Okay, so just I guess a couple of summers ago, I mentioned on Twitter that I've been seeing a lot of construction in Toronto, and I wanted to write a construction tweet about it.
Yeah.
I was just sort of trying to think of one, and then I spent a whole month teasing this construction tweet, which is a metaphor because construction takes a long time and always longer than you think it does. So,
Oh, I like that.
so it's just sort of teasing them with this construction tweet, and it was mostly making people angry, but it was fun.
That's what a construction tweet is. If anybody's ever wondered, check out Pat's Twitter. It's really funny, and I wish you would stop playing with stuff.
I'm doing 2 shows at 7 and 9 o'clock on the 26th. It's a Saturday. You can all come. It's a Saturday. Both shows are being hosted by Don Whitwell. Kathleen Phillips and Todd Graham are opening for the first show. Tim Gilbert and James Hartnett are opening for me in the second show. So it's pretty stacked.
That's amazing. Those are literally all of my favorite people.
Please come, and people at home.
I'm actually going to come. It is going to be amazing. He's so funny. I got one more question for you. Can you handle that? Do you like music?
Yeah.
All right.
No. We're good.
Because
Because if you like music, I like music. He likes music. He obviously likes music. Do you like music, Josh?
I'm fond of music.
Okay, well then let's get some music, shall we? Laura Barrett.
Hello, Face World. I was just here, I don't know, admiring this city, checking out the skyline. I don't know how many people watching are from Toronto, but I happen to be from Toronto. And I'm still here because I love it so much. And so this song is basically about that. I was thinking of calling it Best Spuds, but it's actually called Where I'm From. So here we go. Everything I see reminds me of me, the person that I was, the you I used to be. Every place I go, I've been before. No energy to tour the same horizon. Where I'm from, I still come. Where I'm from, I'm still The school on the hill, apartment window seat, above a pizza bar or a dry cleaners. Remember what it was before they tore it down. Whatever it is now, I'll never say it. Where I'm from, I still come. Where I'm from, I'm still
Wow.
Thank you.
That was beautiful, Dave.
My name's not Dave.
You sing just like Dave.
I don't know how to.
You sing just like
I
Dave.
don't know how to take that because
I don't know what else to say. You sing just like Dave.
I'm not Dave. I'm Laura Barrett.
That's what he sounds like.
I'm not Dave.
It's uncanny.
You got the wrong name. For me, that's not me.
Well,
But thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
You know when a tomato gets like that?
Yeah, that's not good.
But you just if you just cut off that first layer, it's not good still?
Well, I don't know. You didn't cut off that first layer.
You can't imagine what a tomato looks
I
like?
can't imagine. How much you pay for that relish?
That relish has been there for a while. I can't remember. It was probably in a different time. You know, like, it was probably
Like in a
cheaper because of
different
when
era?
Exactly, relish was cheaper in the 80s.
Good.
But, yeah, it's just a normal fridge, like I was saying.
Wow. I'm
Dude,
impressed.
thanks for doing the show, by the way.
Hey, I love it, dude.
Is it going okay, you think?
I feel like it's going fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, like, I hope it is, because just had a weird kind of day, and I wasn't sure how things were going to go, you know? Like,
Oh, yeah?
I had a bunch of problems leading up to the show, and I was
What
like,
kind of
this...
stuff?
some lady got really mad at me when I was doing laundry.
What?
And it's like, oh, sorry, I'm doing laundry. Only you, the queen of this building, can do laundry, apparently, you know?
Well, I mean, you couldn't have been mad for no reason. Like, what was going on?
Nothing. I was just doing laundry. I had a lot. I had a lot of laundry. But I mean,
Well,
like,
how much is a lot?
a bunch. I hadn't done it for a while. But I mean, like, I was trying to be courteous, you know?
Like taking up all the machines? Or
Actually, can you just come with me? I have to fold a bunch of it, so... Can you help me? Like...
Yeah, no, I don't see that happening.
What?
Yeah, that's a lot of laundry. I would definitely be mad if you were doing all of that when I was trying to do laundry.
Yeah, okay, so I used every machine in the laundromat, but it's like, you either use every machine for 40 minutes,
Yeah.
or you use them all day.
No, there's also just like doing your laundry over time.
No, that's not how I was taught, so...
By who?
You can't control what your brain learns. That's the thing, it's like, your brain's going to learn what it learns, and then you're stuck with that.
I guess your brain is going to learn what it learns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to that guy?
The
The guy that thought I was Dave.
No. I don't know.
Is he still here?
Well, he's probably still here, man. I don't know.
Dan, can you see if that guy's still here? Thanks.
Well, where are you? No, I'm. Are you?
Dude.
Are you?
Dude.
Is he?
Please, can you go? I've been so nice.
Okay, I gotta get back to you. This is. You can't hear him. I'll get.
Listen, the show's been.
Can I use your bathroom real quick?
No,
I'm gonna
please
go
don't.
real quick.
Please don't. Just go. Please.
I gotta be real quick.
Please don't
Just
go
one-
in there. Please. Please. Okay. I hope you didn't disturb anything. A lot of people know I do this show called The Garage Show with my buddy Helder Brum. And it's in a real garage, and we have like 50 people in there. We get the best comics in the city. It's every summer. You guys should come check it out sometime. But I love doing shows in weird places, and I like doing shows simultaneously. And so what you guys don't know is that while I've been doing this talk show, there's actually been a full stand-up show going on in my washroom. And if you don't believe me, let's see if, someone's in there. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, NigelGrinstead.
Thanks so much for coming out and supporting live comedy, everybody. Please make sure that your cell phones are on vibrate. The washrooms are all around you. My name's Nigel. I look like I taught your kid guitar against his will. And you get to travel out doing kind of some pretty cool. It's not trying to brag or anything. Hamilton, Ontario, Oshawa, Ontario, Kitchener, Ontario. Really get to shred it in Ontario. And recently I was in Montreal. If you've never been to Montreal, you know that they all speak French. And if you try and speak French, they're like, fuck you. And then they just fuck up English to you, and apparently that's totally okay, right? Like the other day, I was in a hotel, and I called down to make a wake-up call. I was like, hey, can I get a wake-up call for like 7 a.m.? And the guy on the other line was like, oui, hello, we don't do wake-up call, but if you look beside your bed, time machine. He called my alarm clock a fucking time machine. It's not wrong. It's just not right. Like, oui, hello, we don't have toothbrush, but if you look beside your sink, une petite toothbroom. Sweepy, mon chéri. C'est une bonne mouth. But anyways, I just moved into a new neighborhood, Kensington Market. It's a lovely up-and-coming neighborhood. They got my apartment complex, though, is we have an infestation of white guys with dreadlocks. So that's been an issue. And listen, I believe in alternate dimensions. I believe that there's different iterations of the universe all across this the cosmos. And I think that white guys with dreadlocks are from another dimension where that's also not cool. Anyways, I'm a skinny guy. I'm a tiny boy. I just look like someone stapled a windshield wiper onto a baby carrot. I look like a greyhound stood up and just started going to movies and shit. Anyways, I'm trying to buff up. I just want to get big enough where I can shit solid again. If there's any skinny guys out there, you can't shit solid because your body's like, we could use that later, right? So every time it just looks like someone slit my butt's throat. So I'm trying to graduate to a curd, and so I've been switching up the diet. I went to McDonald's the other day two times, new diet, McDonald's twice, right? And the second time I went there, the cashier was like, hey, weren't you just here earlier? And I was like, hey, isn't it like your only job not to say that to me? Like, what do they pay for? Rub shame in my face, but I might go vegan because I can't afford meat. And if anyone's vegan out there, that's fine. Suck on celery, watch Free Willy on rerun. I don't know what they do. Eat your weird butter. Eat weird butter. But yeah, I don't know. My only problem with vegans is when you go into a vegan restaurant and they got real food on the menu, but they put quotes around it. It's fucking suspicious. You go in there like, hey, go on in, enjoy a Philly cheesesteak, right? Like, imagine if I invited you over and you're like, what's for dinner? I was like, chicken. You'd be like, yeah, what the fuck did you just do with your hands right there? You fucking up to something. I'm not getting chicken, I'm going to get a bowl of cousin parts. But anyways, vegans always say that if animals could talk, we wouldn't kill them anymore, right? They say that. But I don't think they need to talk. I just think they need eyebrows, right? Like imagine going to cut a head off a chicken and it just went like, like, get out of here, you little cock. See, a little pun at the end. But anyways, that's how you learn about people. You look at their face. That's how you judge a person, by looking at their damn head. Like you guys ever notice how the people with the least teeth always have the most stories, and none of those stories about where their fucking teeth went? It's an epidemic. I don't care what your nickname was in the 80s, I know your mouth looks like a rated pack of gum, right? It's missing 20 teeth. It's 20 pretty hot topic stories. I feel like when you meet these people, you'll be like, I bet you're wondering what happened to my mouth. Gonna lay it up for you. Fucking hockey fight, bit into an apple. This one's from the divorce. Bit into an apple during a hockey fight. Bit into an apple during the divorce. Raw banana. Teeth are the only body part you can lose and become less inspirational as a person. You ever think about it? You lose any other body part. Success story. You lose your teeth, you're just fucking dumb, man. Like, it's true. Like if someone loses their arm, everyone's like, oh, you got away from that shark. If someone loses a leg, everyone's like, no, you got away from like a smarter shark. Someone loses all the teeth, and everyone's like, oh, and he's eating corn too, gross. He's pretty much just tongue punching it into a paste at this point. Committing to the mush. Here's a good way to tell someone's crazy is if you can see the whites above their eyeballs. That's all that's separating you from a lunatic, is this and this, right? It's a very subtle difference. Students are like, hey man, you want to go to the park? And like, hey man, you want to go to the park? Like, two different people, two very different park uses. But racial tension is at an all-time high because of racism. And I think that's just spotlighting issues that have always been around, right? There's stereotypes all around us. Like, for example, I've been watching a lot of horror movies lately, and I don't know if you guys have ever realized this, but the first person to die in a horror movie always seems to be the ghost. Almost like they did that on purpose. But anyways, I'll tell you this one and I'll get out of here. I don't want to take on too much of your time. I smoke a lot of darts. I hack darts, suck butts, but trying to quit, not really, but for the sake of the joke, I'm giving it a good whack, right? I just don't have, I don't know, just don't have the ball. Like the other day I was smoking, I got halfway through a cigarette, that's why I try and quit, right? Halfway through, that's prime quitting time for me. I got halfway through, I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this poison. I'm not going to let this run my life anymore. I went to flick it over a fence, except it didn't make it all the way over the fence, just kind of landed on top of it, and then with nobody there, just to myself, I was like, rebound! Pick that shit up, smoke the rest of it, right? I'm also an alcoholic, if this is the right meaning. For example, today, I woke up, in my bed, tucked into my bed, was an unopened bag of Tostitos scoops, and an unopened jar of medium salsa. And on the floor beside my bed, me. Anyways, that's all my time. Thanks so much for checking out this.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to take us to a land where a population of feral deer take their land back from humans who have, yeah, that's the premise of the song, and I think we can all relate, so, and feel free, for those of you watching at home, please sing along. If you know the words at the end, it's going to turn into a round. So this song is called The Humble Fawn. Once we would freely wander the wild, find our own food, or we'd die. Why don't you give us a peek, sneak us a snack on the sly? Here are my friends, don't be shy. Really get into character with this one. Why don't you give us a peek, sneak us a snack on the sly? Here are my friends, don't be shy. Yeah. Oh my darling, oh my dear, can you believe it? Oh,
You really made
this
yourself
guy
useful.
too. Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for doing the show. For the rest of you, please tune in every Wednesday at 9 p.m. We got a whole show like this every Wednesday till January 25th. Hey, buddy, you all right?
Yeah.
I love this guy. I love all these people, and everybody on the show has been my friend for a really long time, or I've met them and I really enjoy their comedy, and the whole season's going to be like that. And I'm really, really, really excited to have everybody. Please tell your friends. Please share this post afterwards. And that's it, guys. The next show, our guest is Laura Silovitz. And our musical guest is TCQ. That's Robin Hatch, Allison Johnston, and Mariana Khoury. And we got a special guest, Chris Wilson and Rodrigo Fernandez Stoll. You don't want to miss it. Alex.